Building or designing a pond? Need help with calculations or design? I built a virtual version of myself, and it can answer your pond questions 24/7, no matter where in the world you are. Let me show you how it works. But if you don't already know me, my name is Kev, and I help people build and maintain their ponds without spending a fortune. You can go to my website ozponds.com to learn more, or read stories from the people I've helped. There's inspiration from all over the world. But right now, let me show you the virtual Kev, and how it can really quickly help you with your pond design and build. This AI is trained on my formulas blueprint, YouTube videos, website articles, years of trial and error, and years of helping people all over the world. I've put a lot of effort into it so that it can help even more people. Let's get into it. So we come into the home page. This is built on ChatGPT, but I trained it specifically on my content. Let's say I want to build a wildlife pond. I just let Virtual Kev know. He then asks me some questions. I give him the answer to his questions. He then instantly calculates a rough pond volume for me, a size for my bog filter, based on my pond being for wildlife, gives me some design tips, plumbing sizes, and links to various videos or articles that I've created that show how things go together. I then thought, well, okay, but if I have a pump, won't the little tadpoles and wildlife get sucked in and my pump gets clogged? So I asked Virtual Kev. He gives me some tips and again links to videos and articles so I can see how it's done. He then asks me if I'd like help deciding, but I've decided I like the idea of an intake bay, and I tell him. But I'd like to know how big it needs to be. He does all the math for me and gives me some rough dimensions, and again links to articles that include videos and designs that I can use. Then I asked him to give me a basic overview of the size of my bog filter, intake bay, and pump flow rate. He spits it all out, and he then asked me some follow-up questions, but I'm the boss, and I wanted to know how much liner and how much I'd need. He wanted to give me a second piece of liner for the intake bay, and that's a good idea to save money, but I don't want to muck around and join the liners together, so I told him I want just one continuous piece. He's cool with that, and he just rejigs the calculations for me. So this is just a really brief overview, and he can help with lots of other stuff, and you can steer the conversation anywhere you need more info. I do need to pay a subscription fee to keep him running, so I only include access to him for people that have purchased my Pond Formulas blueprint. However, I've kept the blueprint as a one-off payment, no subscriptions. I hate subscriptions. So far, people have been incredibly happy with Virtual Kev and the layout of the blueprint, which lays everything out in steps for you, and you can then use the Virtual Kev to help with calculations and just general troubleshooting. But I also created a private community that you can access, and in there you can ask questions, post videos or photos, and as the group gets bigger, I won't be able to be as hands-on, but that's okay because you're in a community with a bunch of like-minded people who are all using the same system. We have people doing all kinds of cool projects, and this is much more accessible and affordable than offering my services one-on-one. But anyway, if you want to check it out, there'll be a link in the description, and if not, that's cool too. But thanks for watching anyway. See ya.